recently I've felt pretty much everything that I've felt over the last few months concentrated into 1 week. So it's just getting harder. Only difference is my attitude toward it is a little different. You know, there's never really a time to be so hard on yourself. There's never really a time to blame yourself for who you are, or what it is that you are, or what it is you like to do, or, you know. And me being a musician, having lived through a year plus of COVID, not being able to be so near to people. Things are looking up for like the indie music industry. I don't know if I like that term, but playing shows in people's yards and basements and stuff is starting to look a little bit more like a reality again. And at venues, of course. We actually have a date scheduled for like a kind of private, intimate sort of show. Not terribly small, and it's going to be outside, so what can you do for intimacy there? But it's something to look forward to. And I did give myself a bit of a deadline, not going from therapy session to therapy session saying I'm not going to die until my next therapy session. Now I'm saying I'm not going to die until, or I'm not going to try to kill myself until after the album's done, which takes me out to the start of 2022. It's about as far as I can go right now. I can't guarantee anything else, but I can guarantee that within a rounding error. Yeah. Over my life, I'm sure you would understand, I've grown to become wary of when things are going well, because every time you go down a hill and coast, eventually you're gonna have to go back up. Something else. So I'm not looking forward to when the hill starts again. But for right now, I'm enjoying what I need to do and trying to do the steps necessary in order to actually complete it, which is have a career in music, but also do it right. You know what I mean? Because I don't think that finding instant fame on YouTube or TikTok or something like that, virality, if you want to call it, that's not really for me. Excuse me, please. It's 2 a.m. But, I have a vague roadmap now of what needs to happen as far as performing, being in front of people, meeting new people, and kind of building the scene and being part of it, and you know, just trying to integrate and actually build my life, without focusing terribly much on ending it. I feel like it's a good place to start, is playing music. It's really the only thing that doesn't make me want to die. And I actually experience some longevity with a work energy, like a workflow, a work, I don't know. The gears were turning for months. And that was really good. It was a good time to be writing music. Not a great time to be a human, but a really good time to be an artist. As terrible as that seems, we tend to observe the tragedies of the world and report back on them. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's always fun to experience that pain and almost carry it. Especially, feeling so vulnerable all the time. And being so vulnerable all the time. That isn't made any easier. This has been dragging a lot of us down the past year and a half or so. Maybe more, maybe less, but the past year and a half or so has really been dragging pretty much all of us down. So I'm glad that things are looking up, at least a little bit. It's something to look forward to, even if it's just something small, which it is. I realize that, but it's something. It's been too long. Hopefully it goes well.